Hello, ladies and gentlemen! My name is The Mangs, and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play Advance Wars 2 Dual Strike. It is time to take on one of the most difficult missions in the campaign, in my opinion. It's really, really fucking hard. So, just catching my breath there. Alright.
Sure you want to go at it alone, Hawk? Those allied geeks are going to team up on you.
Their backs are to the wall, and I've got 2 pipe runners ready for action. But I'm more curious about what you think of our new black hole army, Lash.
It's as evil as ever, isn't it? World domination and all that.
We've drained so much of the planet's energy that it's turning into a wasteland. What's the point? Is this price worth dying for? Is this a noble end?
What's the big deal? We can always just fix it later, right?
I'm the one who disposed of Sturm, and yet this short leash is beginning to chafe. There is no way, this is no way to use a trained army. Maybe it's not for me to say, but if someone wants to use the army to pursue his own personal goals...
Shush, what are you whining about? This isn't like you at all, Hawk. The allies are gonna escape. I think you'll feel better after you crush them.
You may be right. I better deal with the problem at hand first. So, in this map, we get to see, like, Hawk's, a little bit of, like, Hawk's descent. Like, he doesn't really like the direction the Black Hole Army is going. And this is one of the big reasons why I really, really dislike Dual Strike. They had such a good opportunity right here to shed some light on what Black Hole's motivations actually are. For 3 games straight, these fuckers have shown up out of nowhere and attacked us. And for me, personally, if there is a time to explain Black Hole's motivation, it's now. And yet, I'm gonna spoil this for you guys, we don't get to know anything about their motivations. Like, their leader, the new leader has his own goals, but as far as why the Black Hole Army is here, and why it's doing the things they're doing, it's never properly explained. And that's so sad, because this would have been a perfect opportunity to shed some light on, like, do they come from a ruined homeland, and they need resources to stay alive or something, and they're, like, coming over here to, I don't, you know, fight for survival or whatnot? Like, I wish they had some sort of agenda, you know, to like to show us why are they here, why are they attacking us. But yeah, no, we don't get that. At least Hawk is displaying some of his personality traits right here. Like, Hawk is, they kind of made him a little bit honorable in this game, which I actually don't quite like. Like, I like Hawk, I think he's a cool character, but his actions doesn't really make a lot of sense, because Hawk is clearly evil, and he's very self-centered, and yet now he's talking about honor and duty. It's just, nah, it's a bit of a 180 and like, how his character works. Anyway, here's Hawk. We're not going to play as Hawk. But yeah, he's unchanged from Advanced Wars 2. He has 10% extra firepower across the board and 2 ridiculously overpriced powers that heals and does damage globally. Sure, Black Storm is nice when it comes out, but it comes out way too rarely to be of use, so I don't really like it. He's like tier 2. He's not as good as people think he is. And I really don't know why he has a tag power with Andy. They have very little in common. They fought together once. That's it. Like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So yeah, we're not gonna play Hawk though. We're gonna like Combi. Combi is definitely the best person to pick for this mission, because it's a pre-deployed mission. And you need to capture this city right here to get the secret mission. You can't get to it on turn 2, sadly. You're gonna have to use this mech to get there. So I'm just gonna place this ship right here. And the whole point of this mission is you gotta kill these 3 black cannons, but you want to make sure not to give Hawk any unnecessary power. So you wanna pretty much delay these pipe runners by using the battleship. Essentially, that's how I like to do it. You can basically just cock block them by putting the battleship right here. And you don't want to ignore this part of the army. They're not important. Instead, you want to focus on this part of the army. So what I like to do is I like to just move my rockets forward and start blasting down the pipe seams, and then just push through. Push through essentially and kill them. You'll need this, as much as tempting it is, actually, to use this APC to take over this tower, you actually need it to resupply. But you can use the first APC, I think. Actually, it's not really going to make any difference, because this infantry will get as far without the APC. So, you don't really need it. But yeah, you want to position your anti-air smartly, because you'll need them. Trust me, you'll need them. There's a lot of bombers here that needs to die. Now you can try to take over this base right here, but it's not really worth it. Hawk won't blast down these pipe seams. He's programmed not to, so you can take your sweet time. He's not going to be here for quite some time, but you definitely want to push towards these seams. You don't want to go this way. It's too slow. So you want to bring the APC with you.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Down, down, down. And again, I'm sending my cruisers over here. Same with the submarine. And I'm keeping the battleship here to just cock-block the pipe runners, preventing them from coming into my range. At least it'll slow them down a little bit. They'll probably dart past me at some point, but the pipe runners cannot outrange the battleship, so. But yeah, the pipe runners are ridiculously quick, and they can make this mission pretty hard for you if you're not careful. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave the pipe seams at really low health. So now it's on 3. Ah, fuck, that was actually a big mistake on my part. I shouldn't have done that. It's okay though. I'll get to put this one down. 33 now. And I'll move the rocket like this. And the artillery like this. And I'll start to do some damage to these guys. Probably won't be able to get it down though. Sadly, I can get it down with this rocket. And I can get this thing down with the artillery. Alright, this is okay. This is fine. This is fine. And essentially, I gotta make sure that I'm not gonna get shot at. Like so. And next turn, I'm just gonna blast through these pipe seams and wreak havoc on this army right here. But I want to get to the missiles first, though. So I'm just gonna position my cruiser in front of Hawk's cruiser right here. And I'm not gonna attack because again I don't want him to get unnecessary power meters. That is just not gonna work out for me. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep the battleship around here. And next turn we're gonna rock out and we're gonna do a lot of damage. So you got plenty of time to do this, but you gotta do it very carefully. One of the things I think is a big shame is that. Oh, right, he fucking blocked my... Oh my god, what a fucking douche. He blocked my missile? Oh my god, I don't think I can get to it either. No, I can't get to it. Well, that's a freaking smart move by the AI right there. Alright, well, at least I'll try to prevent him from doing it. Alright, well, that fucking sucks. Anyway, I'll blast through these pipe seams now. And we'll bring out the anti-air. Now, of course, you gotta be really careful here. If you're not careful, your anti-air are gonna get killed, and you don't want that. And you're gonna take a lot of damage from these cannons anyways. There's not really a whole lot you can do about it. But you can use these battlecopters to essentially prevent those medium tanks from being an issue. And at this point, you're pretty much all in. So you might as well just rush out. Just gotta be careful. We don't... Okay, never mind. Why are the... Oh, never mind. This is just... I thought like, wow, does Hawk have like reduced range or something? But no. No, he doesn't. So hopefully we'll get our power next turn. We can start resupplying the battlecopters. Very important to keep that APC around here. Not sure if this is gonna work. We'll have to see. And now the pipe runners are just outside the range. Hopefully, we'll get to capture this property eventually. I'm gonna have to make sure that the pipe runners don't get any closer. They can't get any closer. If they get any closer, they're gonna run into my battleships, and that will be bad for them. Instead, I'm gonna do this. I would actually prefer it if the bomber goes for the cruiser. So we'll see what he ends up doing. He might use his little power now. I actually hope he won't. Okay, he actually used his little power. Well, that's not fantastic, but hey, it works. So we'll see if I can get through here. I have a pretty strong army. And if he kills a lot of my units, I'll probably have Samurai Spirits. Maybe. At least I'll have Moral Boost. I might actually get Samurai Spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna get Samurai Spirit, so... Oh, fuck. That's a big mistake. Okay, I may have fucked up here. As you can see, this mission is really hard. I might still be able to do it, though. Because I have fucking Samurai Spirit. The pipe runners are standing still. Alright, let's see if we can do it. We have a Turn of God mode incoming.
The problem is, the black cannons still do a lot of damage to us, though. So we gotta focus on taking down the bombers. That was a bad turn for me. That was a really, really bad turn for me. So what you want to do is you want to use the battlecopters, essentially, for taking care of these black cannons. The problem is, I think I lost too much. I think I lost way too much. Still though, I am fucking combi. Oh, I'm not fucking combi, but you know what I mean. We'll place the APC here to block the units. I might still be able to get something done here. Alright, so since my defense is pretty impeccable at this point, I'm gonna try to get this city captured. We'll see how that goes. Probably not very well. But yeah, getting hit by that missile was a big deal. And yeah, the cannons are still firing. As you can see though, my defense is pretty fucking on point. I'm gonna have to give those black bombs or pipe runners something else to shoot at though. Alright, well, I might still be able to pull this off. Okay, let's shoot on the pipe runners, and let's place a lander here as well to give them something more attractive to shoot at. Let's kill the bomber. We should really focus on what matters right now, which is the black cannons. Problem is, of course, that... Can we kill this black cannon? 36. I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough firepower left. We can try, though. We can try, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna go. We can try. Maybe. The black cannons can't kill anyone, so... We can try to bring in the rockets, possibly. Alright, let's see how this goes. He won't get his little power. Oh, they're shooting on the mech. Could have been worse. Ow. 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 Fuck. It's okay. I'll still get the lab. This might be very clutch, but it may work. Possibly. Maybe I'll get a moral boost. That'd be nice. If I could get a moral boost off. That'd be pretty kick-ass. Alright, we gotta hurry. Moral boost would be really sweet just about now. Alright. Maybe I can get it. Maybe if I lose the sub. Nope. Maybe if I attack the pipe runner. Nope. Well, we got the city at the very least. The research lab location has been discovered, has it? Hawk did not give many fucks about that, let's be honest. Ah, nice. Well, we'll see if it's enough. Probably not. Probably not. But hey, let's try. Alright, so this guy has 64, 93, and 33. Well, we get to kill this guy at the very least. Alright, then we get to do some damage to this guy. 76. 52. It's not looking great. It's not looking great at all. It's not looking great at all. We'll have to see. We have a rocket in range. He might use his black hole. Yeah, fuck. This is the problem with the AI in Dual Strike. It's really smart. That may have sealed my defeats. Bow, da da down, down, no. But I'm not giving up yet. I still have an 8 hit point battlecopter that can do pretty good damage. Alright, let's see. We have 56. Okay, now it's we've probably lost, to be quite honest. 50 health. 40 health. Yeah, this is I don't know. Well, if we can kill the battlecopter, then 16. It's not complete disaster just yet. Let us see. As long as he doesn't have any... Like, as long as he can't take down my battle... Oh, never mind. My battlecopter just took damage. Yeah, this is not looking good. Nah, we've lost. Alright, so I need to take a different approach to this. I've lost. As you can see, I said, I did not expect to beat this map on the first try. It is ridiculously hard, particularly with solo CO and no skills. But yeah, let's yield and try again. I legitimately really fucking enjoy this map. This map is fantastic. Eagle is also actually a pretty decent candidate for this map because of his lightning strike. I think I might give Eagle a try, because his superpower is just really fucking good. Even his lightning drive is actually very decent for this, so I'm actually gonna try Eagle. If I'm gonna try Eagle though, I'm gonna have to actually attack Hawk a little bit, because I need the superpower to be active. So I'm actually gonna attack. But Eagle is definitely a good candidate for this mission. And well, we need to make sure we actually get... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send one of my anti-airs down here to guard the missile. That's definitely one of the issues one of my biggest issues was that I didn't properly guard the missile, and I let the enemy have it, which is not a good thing. Alright, so let's start by blasting open the pipe seams. And again, place the tanks just outside the range of the artillery. Alright. And again, these ships don't really serve any particular purpose. Sometimes I have been able to take down one of Hawk's bombers with my cruiser. But that's only if I lure the bomber down with another unit. It doesn't really work otherwise. But if you can manipulate Hawk's superpower so that you actually manage to, you know, not make him use Black Wave, and have him save his Black Storm for after you pushed out, that is definitely a lot better to do. Alright, so this time around, I'm gonna move my anti-air down here. Bow down. And I'm gonna try to trap his cruiser like this. And again, we're gonna position our battleship here. We might even shoot a little bit on him. Can we actually attack this pipe seam without destroying it? Yeah, we can. Alright, so we'll place the other rocket up here. This guy has 69 health left. Lol. Can we attack this guy? 14 health, 44. Alright, we'll go out on the next turn. These artillery are placed really, really bothersome right here. We can place this rocket right here. Let's refuel a little bit. There we go. This is looking a lot better. Alright, bring it, Hawk. Alright, so now he's positioning his battlecopters a lot more aggressively. His bombers are still out of range though, which kind of sucks. But I can actually probably use my cruiser to bait one of the bombers out. That would be sweet. Alright, so at least now we got the missile. The question is, where do we want to target the missile? Probably on the medium tanks. I dare say this is probably the best spot for it. Yeah, definitely, because that targets 2 medium tanks, 2 battlecopters. The battlecopters are going to get one-shotted anyway, though, so it may be better just to do this. If we do this, yeah, the battlecopters are going to get one-shotted, so targeting them with missiles doesn't make it much sense. Really. So let's blast through 2 of the pipe seams. And let's roll out.
So we gotta make sure, or try to make sure to utilize our anti-air. Well, our battlecopter can take out that other guy. Alright, so now we just need to fucking blast him. Do we wanna... we don't necessarily need to go out into the range, though. We can use the battlecopters to block. Like this. It's actually not such a horrible idea. So Hawk now, he probably will use his Black Storm, unless I can do significant damage to him. I can attack his... I can try to, like, overbloat his CO meter so that he doesn't. We can try. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bow, bow. Alright, he'll probably use his power, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter all that much. We can live with the damage. We really have no choice but to live with the damage. But hopefully, if he does a lot of damage to us next turn, we'll keep our sub like this. We'll keep our cruiser like this as well. Maybe the bomber actually goes for the cruiser. That would be nice. Okay, so he uses his Black Storm, but that's fine. Or Black Wave. It doesn't change that much, to be quite honest. So if we can use our Lightning Drive on the next turn, we probably will. Our battlecopters are blocking a majority of the land units, and he actually doesn't have any anti-air available to take them down. Although he did just destroy my anti-air, which is not fantastic. But the battlecopters are actually... Okay, okay, that's good. Ah, my cruiser actually baited both of his bombers. That's fantastic. Alright, so we're going to get as much power as we can on this turn. If we have enough power for a lightning strike, we will use it. This is where the sub comes in handy. Killing a sub on our end is actually fantastic. Now, the problem is, of course, we need to move in like this. Place the lander right here and hope that he doesn't attack our mech. That would be really bad if he did. Alright, the rockets are in good position. We can attack both of his medium tanks. And now, what we need to do first and foremost right now is we need to refuel our copters, because they definitely need the ammo. And we want to try to keep our battlecopters alive. Either by moving medium tanks into their firing range, like this. But yeah, we definitely need to start taking down the battlecopters. This cannon will shoot on this medium tank, so we can safely do this. What I think I will actually do... do I really need to send this anti-air down here? I don't know. But I'll try to take down this guy, if possible. But this anti-air can still deal with the artillery over there. But yeah, if I can't get... Oh, it would be really sweet if I got my lightning strike. But it seems like I just lack the power to get lightning strike. That is really fucking annoying. The question is, though, can I wait a turn and then use lightning strike on the next one? I think I'll survive, to be quite honest. I think I'll survive. If I use lightning drive now, I'm not sure if I can kill these guys. Maybe I can, but a 50% reduction in firepower is pretty huge. Although it will also allow me to take down these pipe runners. You know what? Nah, fuck it. We're gonna use lightning drive. We can even use lightning drive twice in a row. So yeah, we're just gonna fucking do it. Even though our firepower pretty much sucks, it still is better to be able to move our... It will allow us to move our forces into position. So, we can do this. Yeah, I definitely think using lightning drive here was a good decision. It also allows us to move our other units in as well. Black cannons will have a heyday. Let's put this APC here as baits. Yeah, we definitely got this now. Lightning drive is such a good power. It's borderline broken, I'd say. It's way too good for a normal power, to be quite honest. The only problem is now we have to wait a day before we use it again, because we need to capture that fucking city to get the bonus map, which is a little bit annoying, but hey. Alright, awesome. Ow. That's both our rockets gone.
Yeah, we actually can't win on this day, even though... Yeah, we're gonna have to delay it for another turn. Fucking hell. That's actually really annoying. Alright, well, we'll destroy everyone but one of the black cannons then. And hope to God that we won't die. We still have our anti-air? We do. I am tempted to move my anti-air down here and shoot down this bomber. That would actually be really nice. 40. Let's see, can we kill it? This thing has 3 hit points left, so we gotta be careful. This guy has 1 health left, so if we do this, then we have 1 black cannon with 1 health left. So that should be enough. I don't even think... Should I use my... I should probably use my little power. Just to eliminate some of the units in the area. It also gives you 10% increased defense. So that's more defense for the infantry capping. I'm pretty sure the pipe runners will try to target it. Now, Hawk doesn't have his power, which is good, I suppose. Actually, now he does have his power, or he's pretty close to having it. But yeah, he's not going to be able to protect this black cannon, alright? That's not going to happen. Alright. I just hope his pipe runners won't destroy my mech. They might. Fuck. No! Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What? Oh, come the fuck on. Really? Oh, you know. You little fuck. Seriously, what the fuck? That is just not cool. Oh my god, can I... Alright, can I still... No, there's no way I can get this building now. Fucking hell. Ah. We'll be back in a moment. Fuck this map. Fuck it to fucking hell. I am playing through it one more time. So yeah, I just played it off screen and actually got the map this time around. Sorry guys, I just didn't have the patience. Alright, so I knew I had the ability to beat the map, but it's just that stupid pipe runner that fucked up everything. But at least now we got the Gaiden chapter, if that's what it's called. Secret mission, bonus objective, I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this part. The next map is actually pretty tough as well. Spiral Garden with Candy, it's actually really hard. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this patch. Please consider leaving a like and a comment if you did. It really helps out the channel a lot. As always, my name is Mangs, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.